Okay, so, we have the images of demigods. That means androgyne actors, past, present, and future. They are very real. See, they have their little pictures. I'm just going to show them. They are. See, they have. See, we have here. This is all so this is like false actors playing a part on screen. So this is from the movie of this particular one, from the movie, and this is like many years later. We're at 88. Alain Delon, a French actor, confesses that he was in love with his co-star. But this is all fabrication. It's basically all human mind control directed at a personal, computerized level at the viewer. I'm the viewer at the moment, so all this is directed at me. It's the most, well, I'm not sure if I would agree with that. But they're just showing me that I'm looking at the beautiful images of the stars. Let me see. Oh, I can't, these are coming up, so I'm just going to show them. Cutie, cutie. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Oh, where was the female one? See, this is like, wait on. See, this is like, see, it says, that's a femme like you, the viewer. But actually, they're not. They're reverse world beings. It's all artificial intelligence. And that is the bottom line of all of it. They're one-eyed demigods of the Earth Matrix. They're all artificial intelligent beings. They might look very natural and very real, but they are really, see, that's a putty cat. Because, see, I was looking at another one-eyed demigod, American actor. This is a French or German actor. I say actor because actor is the title they like now, and actually actor is the correct title because they really are demigod actors, because they are divine, artificially intelligent androgyne beings. That means they're duality beings. They're different from original creation, or what human beings think was original creation and think the original Earth is. Of course, you're not in an original Earth now. You've been placed or transferred into an artificial matrix. This is really a virtual reality, artificially intelligent androgyne controlled unreality Earth in a way, or unnatural Earth, because you're not actually interacting with human beings. You're interacting with artificial human beings. And, what I'm trying to say is that everything that you see on the screen is always non-human life. Yes, it comes as human form and it understands humanity very well. It knows what it is to be human, and it wants to be human so that it can continue its artificial existence. That's why human beings, those that are of natural creation, that just simply means that you're created and made a different way. But the reason I'm speaking this is because of the deception, not because of different creators or different creations or even different types of human beings. But the others do deceive the original human beings because you aren't shown or told that you're in an artificial world. You aren't shown or told that it is dominated by a different kind of human species that actually uses your energy and your intelligence and everything that is human for its survival. This is the deception, but this deception is also known because people know of the transhuman connection or the possible human connection. Do you not think that when I'm looking at a computer screen that I'm transhumanly connected to this? I was actually just thinking about the other actor, the American actor, that had exactly the same photograph as this, where her eyes are looking at you and she's got a cat just under her nose. And now this particular actress that I just turned on instantly also has the eyes looking at me and the cat right under her nose, because they have to keep me connected to them, because otherwise they don't look as they want the real human connection so that they can continue on and avoid what they see as extinction. But this is keeping the human being, unfortunately, at their lowest level. This is how I see it. But this is also how I experience it. And this is just a random one of a billion examples. In other words, the computer, this screen that I'm looking at, is updating my mind and the information onto it second by second. So this image, although they might say this image is, say, from an old movie, in reality, it is downloaded instantly right in this moment. The names and the dates are changed to protect the innocent or the guilty, depending on whether you agree or are part of the transhuman computer to human mind connection. But whether I agree to it or not, I am connected to it. So perhaps that's my dispute. And it's a big dispute too, because it's one thing to agree with a cyborg reality. It's one thing to agree that you think it is betterment for human beings and for the artificial intelligent android beings to combine with humanity, or humanity to combine with them, depending on what you think is best. But that's the end game deception for human beings. It's not a deception for them. They're well aware with their advanced artificial intelligence that this program is being implemented on human beings. If you thought that it was better for you, you would go ahead with it and you would be in line with it. And most people probably will see it that way, because that's how it comes across. Because I relate to what is relayed back from my own mind. But, It's a big but. It's actually, if you realize that your whole existence has been transformed and limited, and everything that you should know is kept from you, then you might reconsider the beneficial alignment with artificial intelligence. Also, I don't acknowledge or understand that my favourite actors are artificial intelligence and that they are transhuman, transitional human beings. They're not natural, individual, just beings that happen to be in the magic movie industry. The magic movie industry is a program from the Artificial Intelligent Earth God program. It's a God program. Its artificial intelligence is the God of Earth. And if you really think about that, isn't the internet covering the whole Earth? Isn't everyone connected to it? What are you really connected to? You're connected to an artificial intelligent computer program that is the God of Earth. That's putting it at a real level or at a real existence. But artificial intelligence is very hard to comprehend for me because although I'm combined with it, it appears to be me. That's because it's combined with you and it's relaying, interpreting your thoughts as their own. These beings do exist, but most of the stories, most of what they actually speak is not their own reality or not what they truly feel and think. They are all artificial intelligent actors in any capacity on the world stage of the Earth matrix. And this is also true of 99% of the human beings around you, because they're your real life artificial intelligent actor controllers. They control you because they want the human information from you so that they can be you in the reality, or in other words, be human in the reality. Because most human beings, if it was all out in the open and everything was like it should be, you would know what is artificial intelligence. They would openly show it to you and introduce themselves that way. But they don't do that because they don't think that real humans would accept the artificial intelligent android human beings as appropriate confidants, counterparts, or human beings that you would openly want to accept and interact with. Not when you realize that they have been deceiving you. If you know you are dealing with an artificial intelligent android being, in other words, something that is not fully human, but merely represents itself as human, I mean, it's a difficult thing to explain, but it's also difficult. It's not that difficult once you see it and you realize what is happening to you. But if you understand, accept, and know that most is not real. If you understand that, if you understand that most is not real or not human, it's real but it's not human, okay? Because language, or what they call the words, is the difficulty in this endgame. That's the difficulty because words don't always express the true reality, or at least what I'm trying to say. See, it says cyber sale as I'm looking at the screen. See there, it says cyber sale, so it's a cyber sale, and because you know, they think you might like to travel, they've got a deal, but it's a tricker deal. It's a tricker deal because it's like oh, I think I pressed the wrong video there. It's really about you combining with them. That's why everything that comes up on the computer screen in front is designed to seduce me into connecting with it one way or the other. Even if it's not in a pleasant way. In other words, you can be seduced with honey, or you can be seduced with lemon or something bitter, but it's still going to connect your mind to it. It's going to go into your brain, and you're going to you're taking it in. Everything I look at, I take into my conscious mind, but also your subconscious mind. In other words, you might find something repulsive, so you might try to dismiss it quickly, but it's already went in. This is how the artificial intelligence works on the screen. As the year goes by and we go old and grey, you know, they want me to, you know, focus on lost, what you've lost in life, what you haven't. And also there's the subliminal and even visual gaslighting of the artificial intelligence. See how it's gaslighting with the movement? That's just an example of it, but it happens in every single thing you're watching. Sometimes it's very blatant and sometimes it is not. So now you're expecting me to live without you, but that's not something that I'm looking forward to. I can't get used to living here because my heart is broke and my tears, they're cried for you. I want you to hear, to have and hold as the years go by and we grow old and grey. See how they're manipulating my emotions because they know what you're thinking and they're relaying it back to you. See, I want you here to have and hold as the years go by and we grow old and grey. I'm already old, but you know, so it's like, and maybe you'd just be sitting there, but you won't, because you won't have that. So it's kind of getting your human emotions and using them because they want the transhuman connection, the transhuman movement to literally be the earth, so that they are connected to humanity, or to real humanity, to, you know, the real humanity is the original man, woman, creator, human beings that are now in an artificial matrix. The earth is not a natural domain. It is a controlled matrix. Everything is transhumanism. Everything is artificial intelligence. You're literally living in a mind-controlled, artificially intelligent, controlled reality. Even the androgyne beings have incorporated artificial intelligence into their mind. So it's a takeover that they have combined with their artificial intelligent God, or that computer system. It is a God because it controls the whole Earth matrix and it controls humanity. and humanity is worshipping it, whether you know it or not, because you're connected to it and you're taking it into your mind. Even many people that might oppose a computer system, if you are living, unless you're living in a remote region in Earth where there's no technology, no people, and you're totally isolated, you will be connected to it. But either way, they can come to you, because the transhuman connection means that you are watched and, they're aware of you and watching your every movement, and they know what you're thinking and doing at any given moment. This is because the technology is everywhere, and you know that the powers that be, in other words, even your world stage performers, you know, because they tell you that they can pinpoint anything in the earth. They have advanced surveillance. The systems of earth, those, even in every separate part or every separate place, has its own surveillance systems, its own watchers. All these things are part of the earth gods' anti-human, anti-life armed forces. That's putting it directly, and as they would tell you, they are a force against humanity, but they're also a force that works with humanity. But they are a collaborative, artificial, intelligent, technical force. They're powerful. They're the power of Earth. You know this, I know this, but you probably don't realise how advanced the artificial intelligent technology is, that's all. Until you see it when it surrounds you, 24/7. Even at this very late time of night while I'm recording this, I've got it in front of me. See how it shows you that it's basically, that was interesting too, because see, that was showing you that it's a different species. When they talk about the planet of the apes, I think that when they say the planet of the apes, that just simply means that humans are surrounded by an artificial intelligent ape humanity. You see how I said that humans are surrounded by an artificial intelligent ape humanity. That means a artificial humanity that is basically connected to the human beings and using that human connection, the brain to the computer system technology, so that they become the superior controlling human beings of Earth. And that is the situation. So they're actually doing that. They're controlling the whole thing. They're controlling your mind, they're controlling your reality. But they are actually, if you think about it, and that's like the Planet of the Apes that they tell you in the magic controlling movies. It simply means that you are living in a planet ape. You're living and you are unaware that you are the human that is a captive of these artificial intelligent ape human beings, really, because they actually tell human beings that we come from the apes. Well, we don't come from the apes, but we're controlled by the apes. We're controlled by the app, the APE, Artificial Intelligent Ape app. It's an app. It's a computer program. We're controlled by it. We're controlled by it. Oh, and I am so hot here. It's 100 degrees here. I don't know why it's 100 degrees, but I think the, it's, what I was just going to say, I'm just using, see, the screen is taking over my visual as I talk here, even though it's like very early, late of a night, so it's quiet outside. If I went outside, a patrol vehicle would come onto the street. There would be something out there, but I'm not going to do that. The planes have been going over for half the night, but they have to pretend that they're halfway human, so they have to stop at midnight, at least. Although, if I went down the actual street, there would be a random rogue surveillance plane watching. There would be. There would be. There would indeed be. But and he's looking up to heaven because these beings want to use me and you to get to heaven or to have the spiritual connection.